Well, thank you for staying tuned. I hope you've been enjoying this wonderful episode where we are showcasing pizza, la pizza napoletana. La la. Now, Johnny, tell me, pizza, the pizza you're going to show us, is it one of your favourites?
I think my most favourite pizza is the margherita.
Is it really?
But this is a similar type of pizza. It is actually a margherita with some prosciutto on top.
Now listen, I know when blokes turn 40, they go crazy and buy Ferraris. What have you gone out and done? You've bought the Rolls Royce of pizza, of the prosciutto slices.
Yes, I have. I've got a beautiful slicer from Italy.
Yes.
And it actually cuts the prosciutto to the perfect thickness.
I'm so glad it's not red.
No, I know. Prosciutto pizza. Now again, using the same technique. Some tomato, some buffalo mozzarella, and then once the product is cooked, we're going to add the prosciutto afterwards. We do that because the prosciutto, if you cook it, then what happens is we extract the salt out of that product, and the pizza will actually become very salty. So it's actually an idea to put the prosciutto on afterwards. So after the pizza is actually cooked. Now we're going to drizzle some extra virgin olive oil. Okay, so now once you've placed all the ingredients on the pizza, the next process is to actually cook it. So we're going to place this pizza now into the wood burning oven. Okay, so I'm going to place this pizza onto the peel. Now I wouldn't add any salt to this pizza. The only reason is because the prosciutto can become salty, and so you wouldn't want to add some extra salt. Okay, so this pizza's been cooking for about 90 seconds. Now what we're going to do is we're going to place the prosciutto over the top of this pizza. And we have our pizza with prosciutto.
Oh, Johnny, that pizza was amazing. And of course, your prosciutto is obviously from Italy.
Yes, it is, yes.
And of course, the important thing is that you always put it on after, because you don't want to cook the prosciutto.
Exactly.
Otherwise, we'd have prosciutto cotto.
Well, yes.
That is a different product.
And some salt.
Now, what's the next pizza?
Okay, well, the next pizza we're going to make is pizza fritta.
Now, let me ask you, are there different ingredients? Is there a traditional pizza fritta, or with different fillings, or not?
There is. This particular one that I'm going to make today is just with buffalo mozzarella. But I mean, you can fill the pizza with whatever ingredients you like. So
yeah, buffalo. It's got that lovely bittersweet taste, hasn't it?
It's beautiful.
There you go.
Okay, now once we have opened up our pizza, we're going to use buffalo mozzarella. Now, once you're placing the buffalo onto the dough, make sure that it's on one side, because what we're going to do is we're going to fold the far side over towards the front of the pizza. Press down to ensure that all the edges are sealed. That way we don't have any leaking once we put this product into the fryer. Okay, so you want to make sure now that you have your deep fryer preheated to around 180 degrees. And now with this you can use any domestic fryer, or if you have a commercial fryer, that's good as well.
Now, Johnny, not a lot of people are doing le pizze fritte.
Not at all. It's I think it's a new thing to Australia. As you said, not a lot of pizzerias are doing it, and it's something. It's a new product, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, and of course, if any of our people were going to attempt this at home, what sort of oil would we be using?
Vegetable oil is fine.
Okay,
yep.
Beautiful. The final pizza, which is a bit like the funky Rolls Royce of pizzas, truffles. I mean, honestly, would they have believed back in Napoli all those years ago that they would be shaving truffles over pizzas?
Not at all.
I think we're crazy.
All, yeah.
Now, what sort of truffles would you use? Black, white?
Black truffles in this instance. So,
yes. And if they're seasonal too, I guess.
Well, That's the difficult part.
Yeah.
Is the season. So yeah, when they are in season, obviously they come from Italy.
Yes.
We try and we make some pizzas with some black truffles.
And I've got to tell you what I like in the smell of truffles, because if you've never had a truffle before, people say, well, what's it like? I say, well, think of your nana's dirty socks. Think of, tree roots. That's really what it is.
Well, pretty much.
You know what I mean?
Pretty
But
much.
wow, what an explosion of flavour. So let's go into the kitchen, see him do this.
Okay, now for my truffle pizza. Again, we stretch out the dough. Now, truffles can be found in your local supermarket. If you can't find it in the supermarket, there are specialty stores around Melbourne where you can go to and actually find them. With this pizza, what we're going to do is we're going to keep it as a white base pizza, so no tomato on this pizza. And what we're going to do is put some fiore di latte, which is cow's milk mozzarella. We're going to place some potatoes, and then once the pizza's cooked, like the prosciutto, we're going to put the truffle on afterwards. Okay, so I'm going to put a touch of oil over the pizza. Now I'm going to place this into the wood-burning oven, and it's going to take possibly around between 60 and 90 seconds to cook. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is place the truffle over the pizza, and here we have it, a beautiful potato and truffle pizza.
And I noticed that both Paolo and Massimo were saying how impressed they were with your oven.
Yes.
Yep. Wow.
Allora Paolo, cosa ne pensi del forno che abbiamo noi?
È un forno fatto bene e viene fatto con misure giuste.
Okay, so basically Paolo said that the oven's been built well, and that the most important part is that we don't have, is the size that the oven is built, and that we don't need to have a big oven because the Napolitan Vera Pizza is cooked in such a quick manner that you won't be able to cook more than 4 pizzas at any given time because of the time that it's being cooked in, which I said before was between 60 and 90 seconds. I hope you've enjoyed your stay in Australia, the both of you, Paolo and Massimo, and hopefully we see you again soon.
Yeah, thanks for inviting us, and we'll be soon here again. I'm sure that this kind of product that is very connected with our culture and is also connected with the Mediterranean diet, so it's good for health, will soon become one of the most requested food here in Australia. And so we come back to explain people and trying to educate about the real Napolitan pizza.
And that's the most important thing here is educating
yes.
and giving people the knowledge of what the real Napolitana pizza is all about.
Yeah. So we thank you for allowing us to explain these things to people and to meet people and to explain the right way to make Napolitan pizza.
Well, thank you, and thank you.
Well, there you go, John. You've got the thumbs up from the Italians themselves.
Yes.
Amazing, a Rolls Royce of ovens.
It's been built by a Napoletano, so we made sure that it was done the correct way.
You Italians always stick to your own, don't you? Yeah. And on that note, I hope that all our viewers have enjoyed the education, the science behind pizza. These hands here, hands of experience. So you just don't open up a business and start making pizzas. You really know what you're doing. And I think that also the public have got a much higher or greater expectation about what they want in their pizza, in their bases, in the toppings, in the quality of their oils, the bufala, the tomatoes, all that jazz.
All of it, yes.
Hey, Emma, can I come back and do another show with you?
Anytime.
Soon? He's my beautiful man. Oh, grazie bello.
Thank
Ciao,
you.
alla prossima. Stay tuned and we will bring you another great episode of Regional Italian Cuisine. Ciao.